Is Direct Mail Monday, August 12th, 2019. Steve Sipress here, and today I'm going to go through my latest Valpak money mailer that was delivered to our friends at, and not only am I going to go through it, but I might find $100. So the title of today's video is the #1 key to big success with Valpak. And then the subtitle is, let's see if any business is maximizing its investment. I should have said in its Valpak coupon mailer. And what does that mean? Well, that means a statistic that most business owners completely ignore, to their peril, to their frustration, their cost of time, money, and effort. Huge, huge, huge mistake. Basically, about 1% of people are ready to buy immediately. 1% of people. So 1% of people that see your ad. So even if it gets into the right hands, so in this case, homeowners, this will be a lot of home services, it usually is. And usually maybe some things thrown in like cheap fast food or stuff like that, but a lot of home services likely being here, windows and doors and roofing and siding and landscaping and car stuff, auto repair and windshield repair and that kind of stuff. But about 1% of the homeowners, 1% of people that see it, 1 out of 100 are ready to buy now. What happens with the other 99 out of 100? I'll tell you what happens for most business owners, unfortunately, is that you pay to get your offer, if you even have one, at least your name and your logo, because you think that sells. It doesn't, unless somebody, again, is absolutely in an emergency situation ready to buy. Sid is here, good seeing you. About 1% of people ready to buy. What about the other 99%? You pay to get in front of them over and over and over and over. So we'll see. I've gone through Valpak's before in my Direct Mail Monday videos, and we'll see the same exact coupons with a slightly different expiration date, is usually the only change you see, over and over and over. And their entire advertising strategy is, and by the way, this is not so much your fault if this is what you do. It's drummed into you by all the sales reps who make their money on commission. You ever realize they're commission sales reps? You know, I spent 3.5 years as a Yellow Pages consultant, troubleshooter with Yellow Pages. And so I met with thousands of business owners about their advertising. And most business owners believe what the reps say. And the reps are trained to say things like, well, you know, your ad has to be in front of people multiple times before they're going to call. And all that kind of BS. That's designed to get your money, to get you to continue to pay them more money under the false premise of, well, that ad has to be, somebody has to see that over and over 7 times to buy it, or whatever number they pick out of their head, which is totally ridiculous. If right now my windshield is cracked, and I go, oh, look, Valpak, I'm sure there's a windshield repair in here. There's probably 2 or 3 of them. I'm just going to pick one and call them. I don't have to see that ad 7 times. I don't have to ever have seen it before. In fact, new mover, the proof, think about it. The proof is, if you've ever paid to advertise in, or you've ever received at your home a new mover coupon book or advertising piece, which has multiple offers geared towards new movers. Do those new movers have to see that 7 times? No. They need certain things right now. They need a preschool for their kids. They need to find a new chiropractor, a new dentist, a new yoga workout place. They need to find a lot of stuff in their area, and they're going to find it right away. They're not going to wait 7 months. You think they're going to wait 7 months? Oh, yeah, you know, I didn't get my oil changed for 7 months, and I didn't get the new carpeting put in for 7 months in my home, and my kid, I didn't put him in a daycare for 7 months, and I didn't get my hair cut for 7 months, and, you know, my wife didn't go to the yoga place for 7 months because you got to wait to see that ad 7 times. Total BS, nonsense. Okay, 1% of people are ready to buy right now. The key is, what do you do with the other 99%? And when I ask that of business owners, unfortunately, I get anything from blank stares, deer in the headlights, to the honest ones, who basically say, well, nothing. In other words, they're going to pay to get in front of them over and over and over and hope that's the day their windshield is cracked, or that's the day they need a new window, or that's the day they decided to do some roofing, or whatever it is. That's crazy. What if you just converted one out of the other 99 without having to pay again to get another ad in front of them? Would that not? I can do the math. Let's get the calculator out. Let's do the math. Okay, that would be the one you're converting now, plus one more. Look at that. You've just doubled the effectiveness of your ad. Handy calculator. I sold thousands of these in my door-to-door sales days. Still have one. That's why my name's on it, by the way. Because all the door-to-door sales guys, we kept one of these in our car to add up all the sales at the end of every day, and had a few in the office. We put our name on. Anyway, so that'll double the effectiveness of your ads. God forbid that you convert two more out of the other 99. You converted one out of 100. Can you convert two more out of the other 99? You've tripled your ad effectiveness. So you can see that's why I'm well known to triple, quadruple, 5, 10 times the effectiveness of ads for my clients. And it's not because I mystically did some super mumbo jumbo with their ad. Well, of course, I do fix the ad. That improves the results. But a lot of it's got to do with the follow-up. Have you ever heard the saying, the fortune is in the follow-up? Well, how do you follow up, though? When you mail a money mailer, how do you follow up? You got to mail another money mailer, right? Or place a newspaper ad or an online ad, or just how do you follow up? Well, here's how you follow up. You've got to get their contact information so you can follow up with them. Does that make sense? You've got to gather their contact information, and they're not just going to volunteer it. Okay, it's not like let's see, pizza place. Let's hear it is cracked windshield. What do you know? It's a cracked windshield. The answer to me, no, I don't have a cracked windshield. So what happens? I toss it. Because I know whenever I have a cracked windshield, this thing's coming all the time. Or I can go onto a search engine online and type in windshield repair. I don't need to keep any of these coupons. So I'm not just going to call King Windshields and call the number and say, hey, King Windshields, here's my name, my phone number, my mailing address, my email, so you can follow up with me because I like the color of your ad and I like your logo really big there. Gee, that said nobody ever. I want to buy because of your logo. I want to buy because of the name King. Ooh, the name King and a king, a K with a crown on it. Ooh, that's so ingenious a logo that's why I want to buy from you. Yeah, the other windshield repair companies have better reviews and they've been in business longer and they have better deals and lower prices and quicker service. But man, you've got a logo, so I got to buy from you. Come on now. But people, again, you don't know any better, so you do what the reps say. And the reps say, oh, we'll make up that ad for you. And what do? They put your name really big and your logo really big. I'll give you a hint. They are not doing that so you get results. You're going to get your 1%. They're doing that so that you renew your ad. They're stroking your ego, putting your name and your logo in there. It strokes your ego. It doesn't do anything for your prospect. Nobody is going to buy because of your logo and your name of your company. Cut it out. And if it's a referral, that's the only reason they buy, because of the name of your company. Somebody says, call King Windshield. I don't have to wait till I get a Valpak. I can go on the computer and type in King Windshields and find your phone number. I can find it in a online, any kind of listing online or offline. I can call information if that still exists. I can get your number anywhere. So your name is not going to sell to a stranger, to a cold prospect. Make sense? So since nobody's just going to call up and say, here's my contact information so that in case I ever get a cracked windshield, I want you to be able to follow up with me over and over without having to pay to be in that Valpak and that TV and that radio commercial and that newspaper commercial and those Facebook ads, Google ads over and over and over. I want to save you all that money. Here's my information. Now you can just send me a newsletter. You can send me postcards once in a while. You can call me once in a while. You can send me a text message once in a while. You can mail me brochure every quarter. You can do all that kind of stuff. I'm going to save you a ton of money. Nobody is going to do that. You've got to give them a reason to do that. And that's the answer. That's the solution. You've got to give people a reason to give you their contact information when they're not ready to buy, when they're the 99% of recipients of this Valpak that do not have a cracked windshield. They're not ready to buy right now. You've got to give them a compelling reason, an irresistible offer, we'll call it, because that's the O in the WOW strategy, or irresistible offer. And make them an offer. You got to offer them something to get the contact information returned. Might as well make it irresistible. It'd be very resistible to just say, hey, give me your, here's the most resistible, I guess. Give me your contact information so I can spam you like crazy. That would be very resistible. Irresistible would be, give me your contact information and I'll give you $10,000 cash. Okay. Not likely you're using either one of those. The answer to what you're going to use, your irresistible offer, is likely somewhere in between, and closer to the I'll give you lots of value than the I'll give you no value. In fact, I'll give you anti-value because I'll bother you and spam you and telemarket you at dinner time every day if you give me your account. No. So give them an irresistible offer to get that contact information. Then you can follow up. And out of the 99 people you're now following up with, you're very likely within the next few months or a year going to make 5 or 10 more sales to those people, because that's how many people are going to need whatever services are in here. Carpeting, vinyl, plank, laminate, hardwood, so flooring, showers and baths, house cleaning, admission to a museum. Yeah, I'm not ready to go right now. Shoosh, I throw the thing away. Steaks, savory mesquite grilled steaks at the Raging Bull Steakhouse. $10 off, 2 entrees and 2 beverages. What a crappy, that totally resistible offer that is. 2 entrees and 2 beverages at a steakhouse. It's a decent steakhouse. That's $100. $10 off. Not very irresistible to get me in there. But windshield cracked or chipped, ironworks, home security system, sushi, more food, pizza, a preschool, home security, on and on and on. Oh, there's an irresistible offer. Free round of golf. Free round of golf on an 18-hole golf course. Oh, fine print says buy one, get one free, but that's fine. My beautiful wife Michelle and I will go, and we will get 1 free round of golf. I rarely will go alone, and she will play without me when she plays with the women's group or the whatever, and I guess I would play without her when I play with some guy friends or in some kind of tournament without her, but otherwise, that sounds good. So, and there's some other stuff here. Off the public rack rate, must mention Valpak, expires the end of August, 3 days advance. That's all the weasel clause, and that means they're weaseling their way out of it, but it all sounds good. And even if it said weekday only, that's fine with us, right? Entrepreneurs, business owners, you ought to be able to be in enough control of your schedule to take a day off during the week, or a whole day, a half day, an hour, or anything you want if you run your business properly. And I could go take advantage of this thing. So let's check that out. I might actually check that out, and you might go play. But otherwise, I don't have a broken garage door. I'm just going to toss this. So let's see, is anyone in here asking for my contact information with even a crappy offer? In any way are they asking at all? What is that? Are they maximizing their investment in their Valpak coupon mailer by getting contact information so they can follow up and make 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 more sales from this coupon mailer than the 1 out of 100 that they're making now? Pretty simple. So let's see. Nope. Nope. So by the way, while I'm going through here, can anyone think, Ace is here, great seeing you. My beautiful wife Michelle is here. Hey, look at that, we get a free round of golf. Buy one, get one free. So I'm gonna play for free and you're gonna pay. And Ace is here, and while I'm going through this, if anyone wants to put in like how you think, and by the way, ding, 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 we have a winner. So before I could even ask, we have a winner, but I'll continue to ask. Can anyone come up with a way, an offer, an irresistible offer that we can make, that somebody could make here to get my contact information so they can follow up? Ace says, I've been noticing a decrease in the quality of the ads in the Valpak and the Clipper magazine. I might actually golf for free. Yeah, sure, let's go, Ace. So I will pay and you will go for free. Come on, let's play. It's been a couple of years since we played. And since you played once in your life, you're only slightly better than me, who have played 100 times. And we could have some fun. And so the number one, I'll just give you the answer. I don't see anyone answering here. The best way to do it is you give something of value, and the best thing to give a value is information. See, because that costs you very little. You might have to print up a little pamphlet and mail it to them. If you're really smart, you print up the pamphlets and you say you must come into the location to pick up your pamphlet. Or I will bring it to your home. I will deliver it personally. You don't say what they must do like it's a negative. You say, hey, you know what? I'm going to hand deliver this personally to you. Next time we're in the area, we're going to deliver you, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, something that sounds like it's got to be delivered, some fresh food, pizza and our, pamphlet on how to whatever, information. It's the least costly thing you can deliver, and people will willingly give you their contact information. How else are they going to get it? Okay, here's my email address. Send it there. Here's my phone number. You text it to me. Here's my address. Mail it to me. They'll give you the contact information in exchange. You can now follow up, which will be easier if the information is good. Hey, I like that information you gave me. That was good. Do you have any more? Sure, we'll mail you our newsletter every month. We'll send you postcards every month. We'll text you once in a while. We'll call you. When they finally have a cracked windshield or whatever else, or whatever, do you think they're going to go look it around? They might, but you're almost undoubtedly going to get a call. It's going to be your sale to lose. You're going to get the first shot, okay, because you've been following up with them and you've been giving them some good information. So here's the one I found so far. Is call now for free information. Life insurance you can afford. Call now for free information. They're not saying call for life insurance, although probably on here it does say, oh sure, $3.49, $2.17, whatever. They got some kind of rates, so they have go to call the toll-free number for immediate service. See, call the toll-free number or go to the website for immediate service. That's the 1 out of 100. Hey, you know what? We were just talking about this, and we need life insurance, and $3. That just seems like a great deal. $3.49 for adults. Probably means an 18-year-old in ideal, perfect premium health. Not someone like me. I won't get it for $3.49 or whatever that means for $100,000 worth of life insurance. But for immediate service, boom. But then they're really smart. They say for non-immediate service, if you're just thinking about it, so here's the immediate service. But if not, at least call for free information. Now, it's too bad that they just said free information. They could have done a lot better. And I won't ask, I know there's a delay here, but they could have told people something valuable here that I want. Call now for our free information guide, how to get the best life insurance at the best possible price. It's free. If I have any interest at all, if I'm thinking at all in the next 6 months or a year, I might buy life insurance, but I'm not ready right now. Do you think I might call that number and get the free guide? Or it might say, get the guide to all the different insurance companies and all the different rates and all the different complex combinations of the lines of insurance, or what you should add in or what you should not, or how it works. Or what. We'll deliver all that to you. Well, gee, that's great. I'm going to buy life insurance, or I'm thinking about it. You're going to save me all this trouble. Sure, I'll send for that. Well, then you get to send me all your other stuff without having to pay Mr. Valpak or Clipper Coupon or Money Mailer or the U.S. Post Office or anything, or a newspaper or a TV or a radio station or any other carrier, Yellow Pages, anything at all, to get this in front of people. You can get in front of them for one stamp, one email, one text message. Hopefully all of the above. I live in an and world, not an or world. I don't just do one way of advertising and marketing. I'm going to do multiple ways. Okay. Anyone else offering information? Now here's a breakfast place. Now there's a much better offer than the stupid $10 off 2 steaks and 2 drinks. We got 50% off. Although it's a buy one and get the second one half off. All right. So it's a crappy offer, but it's not horrible. But anyway, what kind of information could a breakfast place give? Anyone got an idea? I mean, I know there's a delay again. In the interest of time, I'll just let you know. How about, here's the truth about healthy or not healthy breakfast foods. We have a free guide to breakfast foods. It's not just about the calories. There's so many other factors that go into what makes breakfast healthy or not healthy. You know, sodium and this and that. I can put a whole pamphlet together about all the different breakfast foods and blah, blah, blah. And I'm, you know, just off the top of my head, but I can put a guide to breakfast. I can put a guide to all kinds of food. I can put a guide to how to buy the best ingredients in your supermarket to make your meals at home, so you never have to go out. Now, people might get that, but of course we're still going to want to go out once in a while, so that might be some way. But you could think of some information to get me, some kind of guide, some kind of information. You see they have gluten-free and vegan options, so maybe there's a guide to gluten-free eating that tastes good, or, you know, healthy eating that also is satisfying. Something like, oh yeah, healthy recipe, there you go. 10 healthy gluten-free recipes that you're guaranteed to love. Just send an email to this address, we'll send it right to you. Okay, so in other words, it's up to you, but that's the answer. So I was going to say that's two of them, but I came up with that one. So we have one so far. We have the insurance company. Haircut, I don't see nothing on there. So yeah, it's okay to go for the immediate sale. Why not? 1 out of 100 people gonna buy. But add in a second irresistible offer for the down the road sale and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 of those off the same one ad. Pizza place. Boy, we don't even know what this is. How bad is this? Smile at summer. Korean beautiful smiles. I'm guessing it's a dentist then. McDonald Orthodontics. I guess wrong. But finally, we find out it's orthodontics. So we have a stupid logo, M, which doesn't tell us anything. We don't care at all. Nobody's buying because of that. Oh, I see. It's got little braces in it. I could see that only because I could see it on the back. Now it's a little more clear. Those are supposed to be teeth with braces. Oh, how cute. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, you paid $500 for that. Oh, what a great logo. Nobody bet. I looked at this and I was like, I don't even know what this is. It's $800 off a full treatment of what? I don't know. And then I finally see the word orthodontics. Finally. But no information. Man, could they give not an information guide? Wow, how to get the best braces for your kids at the best price and everything you need to know about braces for kids and blah, blah, blah. Very likely someone getting braces, a first-time buyer, knows nothing about it. If they were a second-time buyer, they wouldn't be getting it from a Valpak. They go right back to the one that did the older brother or sister for the younger brother or sister, unless they really hated the guy. But anyway, broken garage door, no info. Dirty windows, no info. Maid service, nothing. Garage door, windows and doors. Celebrate your independence from dirt. So this is July. This must have been a mailing from July. Cleaning and restoration. Carpet, rugs, oh, I get it, okay. But no information. Why not? All kinds of information about carpet and upholstery and whatever you could send me. Harbor Freight, cheap stuff, really cheap prices. And I'll bet on here it's going to say send for our catalog. Now this, they are talking about using every inch of the ad and with like 3-point type that I can't even read, but is it on here somewhere? Send for our, these are only, we only got about 20 items on here. Send for our catalog with thousands of items at the best prices. That sounds good to me. If I like cheap stuff, man, then just because I don't need a super bright LED work light flashlight or mechanic's gloves or a lightweight aluminum floor jack right now or whatever all this stuff is, but I need some kind of, stuff for my workbench, whatever, at a great low price, I would like to get their catalog. They're not even offering to mail me their catalog for free, which I do get once in a while, so I know I have one. But man, what a mistake. Then they get my contact information and they would not need to keep getting in front of me. I don't see it. It might be in such small print that I'm missing it, that's just as good as not having it. And they do have a couple of times their website, but they don't say why to go to the website. So guess what? No one's going, or I'm not going. Most people aren't going. Windows, nothing. Windows, doors again. Contact lenses. Come on now. You couldn't give me information about contact lenses? You got to pay to get in front of me over and over? What are you, crazy? Garage door. Tea. A box of tea. Okay, kind of cool. Get tea. Save $1. Closets by design. Call for a free in-home consultation and estimate. Yeah, but I'm not ready for an in-home design consultation and estimate. But I would like a guide to redoing closets with all kinds of photos of before and afters and what you can do and the interesting swivel and lazy Susans and the pull out this and what's the difference between cedar and oak and this and who and that should be carpeted, should be a laminate floor, what should, man, give me a guide here. You know, if you don't know enough to put a guide together to what you deliver in your business, then you ought to be in a different business. Okay, so anybody can do this and put this information together for your business. Speaking of which, before I forget, you want some more information, you can just scroll back wherever you are right now and watch more videos. I've done almost 900 of these every single day for the last over 2.5 years. So you can go to my rhinodaily.com for my podcast and listen to it. You can go onto YouTube/Steve Sipress and watch the videos, Facebook /Small Biz Help. You can watch all the videos. You can also see me record them live every day. You can go to stevesipress.com and you can watch a video about the WOW strategy. And if you want, you can book a consultation with me and I'll get on the phone and help you out. You can go right to helpfromsteve.com if you're ready for a call and you have a specific question. I'll help you out. Otherwise, you can get a lot more information. What else? Big Five Sporting Goods, no information. Sam's Club, no information. They fooled me. 3 great reasons to join Sam's Club today. I thought there it is. Send for that guide. But no, they don't even have that as a guide. The guide to getting discounts without having to get cheap stuff that falls apart. I would want that guide. It's not saving money if the stuff falls apart in a week, is it? Okay, great. I want to read that guide. So there are some things you should buy at a discount store and some things you shouldn't. Gee, I didn't know that. I'd like the guide. I'm sure if you have a discount store, you know that. 3-day blinds, no information. Call for an in-home consultation. I'm not ready for a consultation. I'd like some information, though, on blinds. I think we're ready to buy in the next few months. Guess what? You're going to have to pay to get in front of me again. There's a bank with nothing. Man, could a bank not give you lots of information? How to get the best loan, how to do this, how to do that, how to get the best rates. Should I get a 3-month, a 6-month, a 9-month? What's all the different mortgages all about? Free home security system. Now there's already an irresistible offer. But again, if I'm not ready right now, but I know I'm moving in a few months for a home security system, like why not some information on home security and things you can do other than your alarm system to secure your home, your car, your wallets, your anything. Preschool, I think I went through these. That's it. So I went through them all and we found only one in the whole thing, but it's one more than I thought I would find. We found one company smart enough that wants to maximize their investment in their Valpak advertising by saying for immediate service, you want life insurance right now, go there. However, you just want information, you're thinking about it, go there. And now we have whatever contact information we asked for when you call this number. And if they're smart, they ask for everything you got. Address, phone number, email, cell phone number. They can text you, call you, email you, mail you, all that comes. Send someone over to visit if that's what you want. Whatever it is, they can help you out. They can deliver you regular information over and over. By the way, the information doesn't have to be about your deliverable. It can be any kind of information that your ideal target, your prospect, wants. So, for instance, you're a window and door company. They're a homeowner. People renting are not getting new homes, new windows and doors. So they got to be a homeowner. Well, maybe they don't want information just about windows or doors, but they own a home. Can't you think of some other information homeowners would want? how to weatherproof your windows so that you save money on your bills, how to, you could send information about anything about their home, how to, anything about roofing, siding, landscaping. Here's a guide to the trees and plants and birds in the area. Here's a guide to how to keep snakes and critters and javelinas away from your house and blah, blah, blah. Anything about a home. That's, of course, in the area here in Phoenix, Arizona area, we get things like that. But anything at all of interest to your ideal target who is something they might willingly trade their contact information for. You get the contact information, you put a follow-up campaign, proper follow-up campaign together. Now, you do it wrong, and it absolutely might as well not do it at all, because you're wasting a lot of time, money, and effort and getting nothing out of it. And then you're likely to go, well, Steve, I did it. Like you said, a follow-up campaign didn't work. Well, then you did it wrong. You want help doing it, call it a follow-up campaign, drip campaign, whatever you want to call it. Go to helpfromsteve.com. Help you do it right, okay? But by all means, don't just be like almost every single ad in this whole thing and say, wow, either they're going to call us right away or we lose, because guess who wins? The Valpak company and the Valpak sales rep, because they sell you into being in here every single month over and over and over, and you got to keep doing that forever, because you never get to contact the people that were interested and follow up with them, because you didn't offer to. You didn't give them any reason for them to opt in, for them to ask, for you to contact them and follow up. Make sense? All right, that'll do it for Direct Mail Monday. I don't see any other questions, comments, concerns right now. Oh, I didn't scroll down. Oh, my beautiful wife Michelle says free golf balls. Well, free golf balls. We got like buckets full of golf balls in the garage. Here's one fringe benefit of when I play golf. I find a lot of golf balls. Now, where do you find golf balls on a golf course? If you ever played before, even if you haven't, you can probably guess. You do not find them on the fairway. You don't find them on the green. You find them where I am all the time, in the woods, in the wash, over on the side. I'm always there because I'm always looking for my ball, and while I am, I find 4 or 5 other balls of people that were like, oh, that went over in the wash and I'm going to waste my time. I'm like, well, I hit every ball into the wash, so it's not a waste of time for me. I'm always over there. And so I almost always, I'll hit 10 balls into the water or whatever, and I'll lose 10 balls, but I'll still be 20 balls ahead because I found 2 or 3 or 4 more every time I lost one. That's pretty much how it works. So we don't really need free golf balls, but that would be another good offer. Free range time, free golf balls cost money, but free range, free ball, free bucket of balls to hit on the range. How about a free, hat or a free keychain or something like that? A hat would be expensive, but a free keychain doesn't cost a lot of money for the company. And now I'm walking around advertising for that golf course, walking around with that keychain, or something that a tag that I can hang on my bag. It's now advertised, and people are going to go, oh, have you played at that course? Is it good? Is it bad? Maybe I'll go there. Okay, so maybe you can give away stuff that advertises your company if you got to give away stuff. However, a golf course could easily give information. Our guide to the top 10 public courses in all of Phoenix, Scottsdale area, including the yardage from all the different tees, the best times to play, the best times to get a discount, blah, 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 and plus coupons inside for discounted golf and free golf carts and free range hitting at the range, because you can get the golf courses in the area to contribute and say, sure, I'll give people a free whatever if you'll put me in your guide and a blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're getting way into details. You want help with this stuff again, go to helpfromsteve.com. I'll help you out. Otherwise, that's it for Direct Mail Monday. Thanks, everyone, being here, everyone who participated, everyone post a question later. I always respond when appropriate. And I will be back tomorrow. On Topical Tuesday, I'm pulling something out of the news, happened late last week, and I'm going to share a lesson from it with you tomorrow. Hope to see you then. Over and out.